Hi guys, how you doing? I just wanted to film a spur of the moment chatty one because I am at home today, which just seems to be quite rare at the moment. I know I always say this and I always feel like a loser when I say it, but I genuinely miss chatting to you guys when I don't do my chatty vloggy style videos. So I thought I'd do one today, and I wanted to talk about an issue that a lot of bloggers and YouTubers are talking about at the moment. But the reason we are talking about it is because it's affecting our ability to enjoy our career and actually make money from our work quite significantly. So it's important that we do talk about it. And for me, it's really important that I just tell you guys of the really simple ways that you can really help me out really when things are a bit tough like this. So you will know that, you know, the algorithms happening on Instagram have made it incredibly hard for bloggers to get the likes they once got or to grow like they used to. I don't know what's going on, but it's incredibly hard to grow on Instagram at the moment, or get the reaction you used to get from posting a picture. And YouTube, I don't know why, it feels like whenever there's a glitch with YouTube, my channel is always affected, and there are chats that maybe YouTube are trying to really push the big channels, but then they kind of want to almost make the smaller channels seemingly invisible or a lot tougher to grow. I can't remember the last time I posted a video where I haven't got a message from one of you guys saying it's not showing up in my sub box, or it's blocked, or something of that nature. So first of all, the first thing I want you all to do is to press this little icon. I'll put it somewhere on the screen, and that's a notification thing. So whenever I upload a video or make one live, you should get notified about that, so at least you'll know. I think they're trying to make that a thing that everyone has to do so they see the videos they subscribe to, because pressing subscribe apparently isn't enough anymore. Where to start? So basically, many people tell me I shouldn't be vocal about my money worries because that somehow tells people that potentially might want to work with me, you know, brands watching, that I'm not doing well, that I'm not succeeding, and therefore it's somehow off-putting, and they might think, well, why would we want to work with her if she's not successful or doing well? Because that must mean she's not being used by other brands, so there must be something wrong with her. But I want to be honest with you guys that doing YouTube has got me to the point where my savings are gone now, and my inheritance money's gone, and I've literally pretty much got nothing left in my account. And I think I don't want to shatter the illusion, because I know, you know, on my Instagram feed you'll see that I'm being sent to festivals abroad, I'm being invited to premieres and things like that. But you've got to remember, every time I go to an event, and I'm never paid to be there, for me, because I live out of London, that's a £20 train ticket. So I'm essentially losing money. I'm told I should be going to these events because eventually, because I'm, you know, participating and showing willing and stuff, that it will eventually lead to, you know, paid collaborations and sponsored videos. So you've got to look at it as an investment. But when you don't have enough money to, you know, pay for, you know, osteopath appointments and medicines and stuff, you've got to question what the hell you're bloody doing, because it's ridiculous. You know, I've been away at festivals and stuff, and they're very kindly covering all my expenses and things like that, accommodation. But obviously, till you get that invoice paid with your receipts and expenses, you still need money to pay for the food at the festival, to the train ticket to get to the festival, the petrol and stuff like that. So what I'm saying is, I'm saying yes to loads of opportunities because they're great opportunities, fun things to do, or seen as a good investment to build relationships and network. But it also means that I'm putting myself in a very bad position, and also not leaving myself with any time to put into work that does potentially lead to money, like creating new artwork that I can sell in the shop, or doing some styling work. So yeah, I could go on about this for ages. To get to the main point of this video, what can you guys do to help me? First of all, I've not made it very easy for myself, because obviously if you are a beauty blogger, it's very clear how your skill set can be transferred to brands. You know, there's so many beauty or health brands that will go, okay, she can do a tutorial for us, or she can promote our product. If I'm talking about IBS, mental health, things like that, there are no products really that will look at me and go, oh, she can endorse us, unless I become the face of Emojin, which I am actually willing to do. It has come to that. So I've not made myself particularly marketable, and maybe it wasn't a savvy route to go down with my channel, but it's what I felt was right for me and what I wanted to do and what was right for me in my heart. But in terms of a business model, not great. Brands, when they look at YouTubers and bloggers, they want to see how engaged they are with their audience. They want to see that, you know, the people are actually watching the videos, they're clicking on them, they actually maybe trust the YouTuber or care about what they're saying. And the way they can gauge that is through comments below the videos, below the Instagrams, tweets that they can see. Might be like how many retweets you get on a tweet, or the nature of the comments, the amount of likes. That's how companies will see how engaged you are. The problem with my sort of engagement is, because the nature of my videos is a lot of very personal topics, it means that a lot of you contact me privately. So I get a huge amount of private messages or emails, even letters. And while that is something that means a lot to me and I love, and I'm so honoured that you feel you can share with me and you want to share, in terms of helping me survive as a YouTuber financially, it doesn't help. And it's hard, isn't it? Because I don't want to tell you guys that you need to do something. I want you to want to do it. But whenever you decide to message me privately instead of publicly, that's not... I don't know how to say this without sounding like... What would really help me is if you've found something relatable about a video or a blog post, if you've enjoyed reading it, or if you have something to say about it that you don't mind being public, please post it under the blog. Please post it in the comments section. Please do a retweet or write something on Twitter, because that's how brands will know that, you know, what I'm doing is being seen and being responded to, or you know, having some sort of influence. I'm no longer, you know, striving for big numbers in terms of subscribers, because I've actually spoken to a lot of PRs over the last few years, and they actually really love working with smaller bloggers and Instagrammers and what they call micro influencers. And I know from past jobs I've got that the amount of subscribers I've got is enough to make decent money. The problem I've had is I've got these jobs, but because there's been a YouTube glitch, or people haven't clicked on the video or seen the video, or they haven't written comments underneath, they've sent them to me privately, that the brand has looked at that, seen, you know, the statistics of the video I've made for them or the blog post I've made for them, and have gone, well, it's not worthwhile us paying that amount of money to work with her again. So it becomes a one-off thing rather than a long-lasting relationship, which would in turn bring regular money to me and just help me keep going with the channel. Another way you can help YouTubers is a lot of them have like affiliate links underneath. Because I don't do much shopping, like I don't do hauls anymore really, or buy many clothes. I did once apply to do that reward style thing, but I got declined, I guess because I wasn't big enough. But a lot of YouTubers have those links underneath, so every time you click on them and make a purchase through their link, they get a little bit of money. And I know a lot of people make a fortune out of that, and actually it contributes a large chunk to their salary in the year. So if you like a YouTuber, you think they're doing great, and you're likely to want to buy something that they've worn in the video, go and click the link rather than just opening a separate tab or a separate window and accessing that way, because that just gives them a bit of a nod to say, okay, you like my style and you want to buy it too. Awesome, I'm obviously doing a good job. Hopefully one day I'll be big enough to get one of those affiliate things, because I do hear that they are very helpful. Another way you can help is if you really like a video or you like what the person does generally, spread the word about them. That can be actually word of mouth, like the old-fashioned way, actually talking. It can be via, maybe do a shout-out post on your own blog or via an Instagram, or maybe just be willing to share their blogs and videos via a retweet every so often. All these things really, really help us. I think sometimes because YouTube has just become the norm, we forget that essentially these are TV channels that no one's had to pay for to view, and these people are making their own TV shows in their own homes or wherever, whatever they're covering, with equipment they've had to buy themselves. And you know, we're not asking you to pay us money, we're not asking you to do anything that costs you anything, but just doing a few clicks can make all the difference and just make us feel less stressed. I have to be honest, like, the financial strain I'm under at the moment and the pressure I'm under, you know, it's destroying relationships and it's making every day unbelievably stressful. And it's quite soul destroying when you know you are literally working as hard as you possibly can and as hard as your body will allow you to, and yet you're still completely broke. It doesn't seem right and it doesn't seem fair, but because of what YouTube's doing and because of the way the industry works and because of the route I've chosen to take with YouTube, this is the way it is. Partially my fault that I hold my hands up. I should have been savvier about it, and I should be stronger to say no to people. Talking about that though, so I was asked to do some presenting work recently at a festival. They wanted me to do loads of the interviews, and it's a big company that wanted to do it, but they said they weren't going to pay me. And I was like, well, can you at least cover my expenses? And they said, okay, we can pay for your hotel, but if you do that, you're not allowed to make any content for yourself while you're there. And I just thought to myself, do you know what? No. It's a shame because I obviously like doing interviews and it's good, but for the sake of the industry, that really we need to take a stand against this, that people take advantage when they do have budgets to pay, they're just choosing not to. So I did this kind of for me to just remind myself that I can say no, but for other people that are taken advantage of, I just said not cool. Because I thought to myself, I've been doing this sort of stuff for nearly a decade. I've paid my dues in terms of doing unpaid work. There's got to be a point where I say enough's enough, and I think this year I've had a few of those moments where I've said nah. For the energy and the effort I put in, for you to not be willing to pay even a little bit, it's not right. But yeah, that was a rare thing, I have to admit. On the whole, I'm still a bit of a doormat, and I don't say no nearly enough. Hopefully that no that I said, which actually felt quite good to do, will make me realise that I can say no, and I can say no if people try to take advantage again. Moving forward with the channel, obviously the videos I get the most out of are the ones where I chat to you guys and we interact, but they are not the ones that will help me earn enough to keep it going. So what videos alongside my chatty ones, or the ones about health and stuff, would you be interested to see? Yeah, let me know. I really hope this video comes across in the right way. I don't want it to seem like I'm asking you to do stuff or like saying that it's your responsibility to do stuff. I just wanted to let you know that there are some very like simple ways you guys can make this less stressful and more enjoyable for me to be a part of, and then hopefully it'd be even better for you to be a part of with me, because I won't be just a constant stress head all the time. And yeah, I guess that's it. And I'm not saying I don't want to hear from you privately, although I've not managed to keep on top of that at all lately. So if you have sent me a letter or an email and I've not replied, I'm just so overwhelmed with work right now. Not even work that pays. I don't even know where to start, and obviously I'm doing my studies with the mindfulness on top of that, so I'm really sorry, but please know that I've read it and I'm sending love out as always. Oh god, I'm really not sure if I should post this video. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you've got any questions below about anything I'm talking about, please leave them in the comments, and I'll see you soon. Bye.